Chapter 9. One child's presence of mind, another's life is saved. Welcome back. Today's story is about a moment that could have ended in tragedy, but didn't. And the reason it didn't: one young boy, one calm mind, one simple idea. Let's go back to the town of Khambhat. For many days, a big, fierce monkey had been causing trouble in the town. It would enter homes, steal food, break things, and scare everyone. It was large and strong, and nobody dared to stand up to it. Young boys tries to chase it away with sticks, but the monkey was too clever. It would disappear and come back the very next day. Once it even attacked a young man and scratched his face. After that, even the bravest ones stayed away. The monkey grew bolder every single day. One morning, this mischievous monkey went on a rampage through the small lane, the Khadki, near the home of Tribhuvan's aunt, Parvati. It went from house to house, tearing clothes in one, spilling milk in other, breaking a mirror somewhere else, knocking over a pot of ghee. It left a trail of chaos everywhere it went. Then it reached on the top floor of Aunt Parvati's home. There sat a huge container of jowar, millet, the family's grain supply for the whole year. The monkey overturned it and started throwing the grain all around. Aunt Parvati heard the noise. She picked up a long pole, climbed up on the top floor, and faced the monkey. The monkey took one look at her and panicked. It jumped straight through the window, down into the courtyard below. And that is where the real trouble began. In the courtyard, Aunt Parvati's 2-year-old daughter was playing happily with seashells. The monkey landed near her, grabbed the little girl, and leaped up onto the roof of a nearby house. When Aunt Parvati looked out from the top window and saw what had happened, her heart nearly stopped. The monkey was sitting on the roof, holding her baby between its 2 feet. The child was crying loudly, desperately. Parvati screamed for help. Neighbors came running from all around. A crowd gathered in the courtyard below, staring up at the roof. Everyone was horrified, but no one knew what to do. People started shouting suggestions. Someone said, "Let us throw stones at the monkey. It will run away and leave the child behind." But someone else said wisely, "What if instead of running away, the monkey throws the child down? She could get badly hurt. Or worse, let us not do that." Then a bold young man stepped forward. "Give me a pole. The moment I reach the roof, the monkey will be gone." An old man stopped him quietly. "And what if the monkey runs away, taking the child with it? Then what?" That question silenced the young man completely. The situation was getting worse by the minute. The child's cries were growing louder. The crowd was helpless. Panic had taken over. And then Tribhuvan arrived. He had come to Khambhat to spend his Diwali vacation with his aunt. He was just a boy, but he was calm. He was sharp, and he could think clearly even when everyone around him could not. He took one look at the monkey on the roof. He took one look at the crying child, and he understood exactly what needed to be done. He turned to Aunt Parvati and said clearly, "Aunt, first ask everyone to leave the courtyard. All of them. The monkey is already frightened. Scaring it further will only make things worse." The crowd listened. One by one, they stepped back and left. The courtyard became quiet. Then Tribhuvan spoke again. "I think the monkey is hungry. Let us give something to eat." Aunt Parvati rushed to the kitchen and brought back a big bunch of ripe bananas. She handed them to Tribhuvan. He placed the bananas carefully in the courtyard, right where the monkey could see them clearly from the roof. Then Tribhuvan quietly slipped away and hid behind a pillar on the veranda. The monkey saw the bananas. It looked around. The courtyard was empty. No crowd, no noise, no threat. Slowly, it came down from the roof. It placed the little girl gently on a cot in the courtyard. Then it picked up the bunch of bananas and climbed back up onto the roof to eat. Within a minute, it jumped away and vanished out from the sight. The child was safe. The people of Khambhat were amazed. A problem that had terrified an entire crowd of adults had been solved by one young boy using nothing but a calm mind and a simple idea. Aunt Parvati held Tribhuvan's hand and blessed him from the bottom of her heart. She said, "You will surely become a great man one day because of your sharp intelligence." She did not know, in that moment, just how true those words would turn out to be. This is the beauty of presence of mind. When the whole world panics, one calm person can change everything. Young Tribhuvan did not use force. He did not take a big risk. He simply stopped, thought, and acted with wisdom. This is the mark of a truly great soul, even as a child. We will meet him again in the next chapter. Until then, carry this story in your heart.